What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. AB is reporting to you live from, well, not live, it's in a video, from down in Pigeon Forge in the Great Smoky Mountains. Dude, it's, I was just in the jacuzzi a little bit ago and I am out. That temperature, that heat, and then from the drive, anyways, from Cincinnati to down here, it's not too bad. It was like a good 4.5 hours. Um, but the cabin is amazing here. I'll probably make a video later, either tomorrow or something that details the whole cabin. Um, and plus, I'll probably do some live action from the jacuzzi. And who knows? I got a lot of things that are planned, to do down here. I'm here until all the way until next weekend. It's perfect because it's not a vacation to me, but it's kind of like a spoiler, especially with all the stuff that we've been through as of late. It's good to check out, get to enjoy what's happening. I've showed you guys also in the past few lives our technicals and like what we're looking forward to as far as from now all the way until next week. Because obviously we have that stacked up, options chain. Does that mean that we're definitely going to squeeze right now or whatever? I mean, again, I've never said that. Um, it's always a possibility, but you've seen the technical breakdown. As far as technicals, you if you're watching me now again, you obviously most likely have seen it in the live. But if you haven't, I'll just repeat it and say we've seen us. One, I'll encourage you to go watch them because I'm going to give you just a small summary of it. Now you can go see the breakdown on the chart itself in the past couple of lives. But we had, I seen us go up from where we were as far as the $13 or 12.59 range, and then obviously you see where we at. We're in the upper 14s. I've had the breakdown that today there is about 2 million plus shares that needed to be delivered. Well, obviously that didn't reflect in the price, but in the same time, we still finished in the green. So was GME, similar because we're in the same algorithms, heavily shorted stocks. So Friday is where the market maker wants to do all the damage because that options chain is the most stacked options chain I've seen since last January. Um, showed you in that technical analysis video in a couple of lives. I showed you um, the levels that we most likely hit. Why are we moving toward a bullish trend, more of an upward trend? Is because we're making obviously higher lows from where we were at, specifically within this last since the end or mid June. We began this bullish movement. In fact, the last week of June, all the way until now, carrying it out until now. Obviously, coming from a bull flag setup, that's what we've been in. This is a bullish trend because as soon as it would break out of this wedge, this bearish pennant wedge that we've been in since last June, which was like a bearish sentiment, a sell-off. Obviously, you can see it on the charts that we're moving lower and lower, which is good because now the wedge is like, so imagine like you got kind of a slingshot and it's like stretch. You can only stretch it so much. At some point you're gonna have to, it's just gonna either break off or it's gonna let off. And when it does, just the same analogy, think of it. It's like similar to a reversal where we just bounce off and like go to some crazy things. And good luck trying to calm it down then, what we've seen in January from GME back in 2021, and what we've seen obviously in June in 2021 for AMC, that's child's play, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So we'll see what will happen. Tomorrow, I'm obviously, just from last week, I was telling you this, but yet again, obviously, we live every day for itself in this AMC movement. You filthy fucks know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, tomorrow I'm anticipating another bullish day because most of the market is sold off, and we did have trigger a death cross also. So I'm anticipating to see what they really will do with these FTDs. We know that they're stacking up and in the billions. That obviously the market maker haven't been dealing with or haven't dealt with, and this is why we also seen the CAT system being delayed, courtesy of Piers Hester, because obviously that system could go ahead and kick off so many troubles for them, not just in AMC or GME, but throughout the rest of the market, because those two stocks are not just the only two stocks that are shorted. Obviously, they're the biggest monsters, but yes, you got to deal with the two biggest monsters right up front. Good luck. At the end of the day, there's no way out of it. Again, I've told you guys a billion times before that this battle have already been won a long time ago. It's just a matter of receiving the keys to the city, to the gates. These devils and the hedge funds and all that, like the market makers, they're all moving on. They've been moved on. They've been working in the background on becoming market makers in the crypto realm. You don't believe me? I've said it for months now, and you don't believe me? Go and research it. Go look it up. Go look, see what Citadel Virtue are doing. Who's partnered up with them? See that stuff. I've told you guys many times also to hold your content creators to a higher standard, and so am I. I'll hold all of you guys to a higher standard, so we don't have a shaky movement, even though we are in the later stages of it. I was a little disappointed earlier tonight for seeing some nonsense, complete nonsense, and I will keep it as such for now. And it baffled me, the fact that nonsense or incorrect info can go a long way with people in this movement. That struck me really. That made me feel like at any given time, good thing I'm a good guy. Good thing, I don't have that that kind of mindset to mess with people. It's just so crazy to see that people could easily go with whatever is being said and still take it to the bank or take it home, and even entertain it. Some of you know what I'm talking about and what I'm referring to, but like I said again, I'm enjoying this getaway. It's amazing. I'll be back next weekend. Might do a live here tomorrow in the afternoon sometime, or while the market is open, so we can see it. I'm anticipating a bullish day. Let's see if that is the case, or that's what ends up being the case. So besides all that, if you're in the Tennessee Pigeon Forge area, holla at your mans, because who knows, we might be able to go and do some go-karting or hike up the mountain and see the waterfalls tomorrow. I got a lot of things planned with the family. I'm with my family too, so yeah. Much love, AB Investments.